Oh, about to take my L.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Nighthawks of Buenos Aires. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Let's go.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Yeah, he put a 41 on JR. Jeez, that's tough.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Lawrence. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop. You look at this Raiders defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. but at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away.
Come on, I need that back. Thank you.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell, and the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. He really tried to thread that down the seam. Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But throwing with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground. Lawrence from his end zone.
Oh, let's go, Cal. Let's go, Cal.
Big strides.
Okay,
Look at him go.
take it.
Kyle Pitts. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They're quickly out wide. This is Watson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And from analyzing them and talking with their defensive coordinator, we know they have a full playbook. So look for them to mix up coverages, pressure one play, fall back the next. They'll do a lot of different things trying to confuse the offense.
Second and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll set up a throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 40-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Gibbs straight ahead. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
2nd and 1. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Gibbs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
19 light. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Nighthawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They go with Jacobs. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him?
1 fucking yard, bro.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for
1 yard.
And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
God, man.
Cut my team! Cut my team! Ready?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he's got 4 down inside the 20.
He still got 4 yards on that shit.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down and 6 now. Now a toss play to Gibbs.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out this.
Hammering to the goal line. He loses the football.
Let's go.
One of the linebackers has got it.
Oh, I was going to punch one
turnover
eventually.
there as his guys will get the football back. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it,
Yeah,
when he's going to carry the
exactly.
ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense. No.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is going to be stopped
Does
cold
that shit to
behind the
every
line
time.
of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really
Clearly
sets
pushing
him back
him.
now for 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
Risky
And he'll
business.
be taken down, but they've
Risky
got this
business.
one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this
listening.
1st half. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
This is 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Jacobs. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
What up, Elliott?
Lawrence will throw. Here's Higgins.
Come on, T, get in.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Hopefully I get this, because if I don't...
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Lawrence on the sneak, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Trevor Lawrence in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Keep them out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll throw now on the final play.
He'll complete this one to Watson.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
It's just snowing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only the control.
Every time I blitz, that's the same play.
What they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
And they'll run it with Gibbs.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Nighthawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
I'm going to be really close to it.
And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
I can't run the ball on this fucking D-line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
2nd and 9.
Now back to throw.
He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
That's risky for sure.
They go play action here on 1st down.
He get that
That's
same
complete once
side.
again to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Down to about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 38.
108 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. On play action, they'll throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Nighthawks have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Clearly, I came on the phone. This is 85 Bears as the line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Almost 50.
Hey,
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Lawrence.
That's
That's
it's a comeback.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Nighthawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
One score and get a full bomb.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Here comes Darius Slayton from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Second and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
That's a first.
Here, Darius Slayton. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And
I can't tell you. This ass can play the computer.
force a turnover on downs.
Now run by Gibbs. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Come on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they get...
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
This man across the field and pick the ball. 5 Raiders right there. 5 Raiders right there. My man's coming across the field and pick the ball up. Oh, this shit.